going on, guys? Today is week 1, day 1 of my 12-week prep for my first strongman comp. Today we've got squats. We've got normal back squats. We've got 5x6 at 140 kilos. We're just starting super light. This is the accumulation phase, so just building a nice big base. So I'm going to be competing in the novice category, obviously because this is my first competition, but I programmed my weights based off the intermediate category because the novice category is, the weights are pretty light and I've hit all these weights very comfortably. So I'm just pushing myself a little bit harder. So when it comes to competition time, it's going to be very, very easy for me. So for novice, we've got squats for as many reps as you can in 60 seconds. The weight is 110 kilos. And then we've got a keg press overhead run. So it starts off at 70 kilos, 72.5 kilos, and then 75 kilos. And then we've got a deadlift medley, which starts with a deficit at 130 kilos, an axle, 130 kilos, a trap bar, 150 kilos, and a power bar for reps in 60 seconds at 150 kilos. And then for the final event, we've got a sandbag run, which is 60 kilo and a 70 kilo. So that's the novice weights. Now what I've programmed is based off the intermediate weights, which are quite a bit heavier. So come comp time, they're gonna be, the weights that I'm actually gonna be lifting are gonna be super fucking easy. I could enter the intermediate competition, but since it's my first comp, I don't really want to go in and just compete against all the big dogs straight away. Even though I think I could hold my own, I just want to get my toes wet. And then probably the following competition after that, which I'm not quite sure what it's going to be, I'll probably be going up against the intermediates, even though you can compete as a novice, I think 3 or 4 times. It should be interesting because all the novices are mixed together. So the under 105s, which is what the category I'm going to be in, are mixed in with the heavyweights as well. So I think it's going to be a big competition with a lot of different athletes. So it'll be interesting how it turns out. Anyway, let's get into some squats. So yeah, just cranking out the last set of 140 kilos and then gonna move on to some accessories. What the fuck do people even talk about? Like, I don't know, I'm just not much of a yapper. Like, I guess it's a skill, yeah? It's a skill you gotta work on. I don't know, maybe it's something I'll develop, maybe it's something I won't, but right now I'm just not a very good talker in front of the camera. But yeah, bear with me. I have a lot of inner dialogue, which everybody does, but when it comes to talking in front of the camera, it's like I just completely blank out, and I just don't even know what to say. I'm sure everybody's experienced this, but yeah, it's definitely a hurdle I'm gonna have to get over. I just wanna say thanks for watching. I'm gonna be posting a new video every week for the next 12 weeks leading into my first competition. So if you're interested in what I'm doing, what I'm lifting, what comp prep looks like, hit subscribe and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.